Hello and thank you for watching. This is STSC back again with LEGO Transformers Deathroll. I get asked a lot how I design my LEGO Transformers, and honestly I don't really have a set system. Sometimes I start with a specific idea, like making a tow truck where the car it's towing forms boxing gloves. Or I start with a specific technique, like an idea for a 3-wide hip transformation. However, very occasionally I'm able to come up with an entire transformation sequence in my head, and then I just have to map it into brick form. Deathroll is one of those rare cases. I wanted to make a crocodile to go with my other evil beast formers, and one night this transformation just randomly popped into my head. In this mode, Deathroll is specifically meant to be an albino crocodile. Originally, I wanted to make him entirely white, but for reasons I can't get into now, I decided against it. Instead, I went for a mixture of sand green and tan. It's a color mix that gives the croc a very sickly look, especially when combined with his bright green eyes. His head is a very basic build. With how the transformation works, it had to be very wide and flat, but I think it gives it a charming cartoony look. He has dark tan studs to represent his nostrils and some tan teeth. He can open his mouth, however there are no extra teeth revealed, so he looks a little silly. In this mode I think his tail may be a little undersized. It was important it wasn't too big in robot mode, so I had to sacrifice the animal proportions in favor of a better transformation. Overall, Deathroll is a nice crocodile. His simplistic aesthetic may make him look a little cutesy, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, that's all there is to say about croc mode, so now it's time to transform. In robot mode, Deathroll definitely stands out as an oddball. The croc splits down the center to form a massive upper body on top of a pair of thin, bestial legs. It's a very exaggerated look, and I think it gives him a lot of character. He feels monstrous and brutish, which is exactly what I was going for. His legs may seem basic, as they're simply formed from the hind legs of the crocodile. However, I think the way the croc thighs come together to form the robot hips adds an interesting spin to what would be a standard Beast Wars conversion. His torso holds one of my favorite details on the figure. The transformation joints on the chest are colored white and red to look like an exposed ribcage. Combined with the creepy sand green, this ribcage detail almost makes Deathroll look like he's rotting alive. His head is very similar to that of a xenomorph, with a long curved forehead and ridged spines. His arms are a little abstract, however I really enjoy the concept of having the croc jaw form barbed hands. Sure, it may look bizarre, but that's kinda what Deathroll is all about. I try to give my original characters unique body types, and Deathroll is a prime example of that. He's got such a striking and characterful silhouette. His whole appearance instantly conveys what kind of body he is. He's a creepy, mean brute, and he's coming to get you. Anyways, that's all I have for now, so I'll see you next time.